Thank you for your presentation. We'll now hear from Financial Executives International Canada, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and good afternoon, committee members. I'm Michael Conway, the Chief Executive and National President of Financial Executives International Canada, and we're honored to be here today. FEI Canada is a voluntary membership association comprised of 1,800 of Canada's chief financial officers and senior financial executives across the country. The recommendations we present to you are prepared by FEI Canada's Tax Committee, whose chair, Peter Effer, VP Tax of Shoppers Drug Mart, is with me here today. Considering the continuing uncertainty in the world economy, fiscal restraint should remain a top priority. FEI Canada recommends that the federal government retain its objective for balancing the budget in the near term, as this is necessary to be able to maintain Canada's social programs at their current level. FEI Canada encourages the government to continue its project review to improve efficiency and deliver cost-effective programs and policy development. If it is determined that additional revenues are required, an increase in the GST rate should be considered, as commodity taxes are viewed by economists as the most efficient and progressive form of taxation. A few years ago, FEI Canada was one of the first organizations to highlight the need for tax simplification. In fact, I had a bit of fun with it, comparing the little 1917 Act that started it all to finance the Great War to today's massive Income Tax Act. Well, unfortunately, I must report that in the last 2 years, the Tax Act, like me, has not lost very much weight. We again recommend that the Minister of Finance establish a task force to undertake a comprehensive review of the Federal Income Tax Act with the objective to reducing complexity, because, to be clear, compliance has become unmanageable and the costs are killing everyone. The Act takes the government too much effort to administer, and it is an excessive burden on corporations, particularly small businesses, who are one of the key drivers of the economy. FEI Canada continues to be prepared to participate in this expert panel or assist the government in any manner to achieve this worthwhile endeavor. So how can we simplify the Tax Act? We and other groups have previously encouraged the government to permit consolidated tax reporting for both corporate income tax and GST-HST. In the interest of time on this, I'll simply refer you to our submission for further details. One big step that we could undertake immediately to simplify the tax system would be to introduce legislation to allow and require a process to settle disputes with the CRA as part of the field audit process. Encouraging settlement of issues at the audit level will save resources for both government and taxpayers, especially for small entities where financial resources are scarce. We should also adjust the CRA's auditor incentive system, as it currently rewards audit issues put forward, not those ultimately proved to be justified. Right now, their system is like rewarding a hockey player for the number of shots taken rather than the number of goals scored. To achieve a strong and sustainable economy, FEI Canada believes that Canada needs to facilitate the commercialization of innovation. We suggest that, in conjunction with the SHRED program, the government should allow companies engaged in innovation to issue flow-through shares, similar to those in the oil and gas and mining industries. As this concept has successfully encouraged exploration and development in Canada's natural resources, it should be applied to support innovation across all industries, especially manufacturing. Innovation flow-through shares would encourage private investment in Canadian innovation and would not be an incremental cost to the government, since this program only represents transferring deductions and credits from one taxpayer to another. The demographic structure of our country is changing. We need to ensure that a healthy and vibrant aging population can continue to add to Canadian productivity in various ways, including remaining in the workforce longer. However, challenges facing our seniors are considerable, and they include ensuring that their retirement income is properly planned and is adequate for both known and unknown expenses, and that health care and supportive living costs are provided for. FEI Canada encourages the government to conduct a study and develop a national framework on this issue. In conclusion, we believe our recommendations will streamline government, reduce time spent on compliance, foster innovation, and ensure that our aging population continues to contribute positively to the economy. Thank you.